Hi Virgo, welcome back. So Virgo, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip them if you need to. And let's go ahead and get started. So also my readings are timeless, just FYI. When I was meditating on the collective Virgo energy, I did get two songs in particular, which seem to be completely contradictory energies. So you might have like a contradiction going on in the environment. And the card that I already got out while I was talking is the card of contradictions, which totally matches what I was feeling. But the first song, it was just a part of the lyric, okay? Not so much necessarily about the song, but she says, it's Mariah Carey, Vision of Love, but the lyric in particular that came through was, prayed through the night, so faithfully, she says. Prayed through the night, so faithfully, yeah. So there's like this prayer, this faith, this faithfulness that's coming through, and then right on the end of that, I start to hear the song Voodoo, which I think is the name of the song, right? I can hear it in my mind. Voodoo, voodoo, I'm going back again. I'm not the one that's so far away. When you feel the snake bite enter my vein. Wow, right? First of all, check both songs out. You might like them. I'm not really sure of the artist of the other song, but I'm sure somebody will put it in the comments. But it's like this like higher vibrational, see the good, count on faith energy, and then this darker element coming in where it's voodoo and yeah, so it's really interesting, right? Now you might be in one energy and the person you're connecting in is in another. That's very plausible, but I actually feel like in order to attract that from another, you must have both of the dualities going on somewhat within yourself. So I feel like this could be two sides of you, Virgo, that are showing themselves. So let's get into it and see where this is headed. Like I said, you have the card of complexity here, which talks about contradictions and complications and kind of being puzzled by the energy, but at the same time, it making you curious and transforming you in some respect, okay? So whatever feels complicated or is frustrating maybe to you is like somewhat bringing about something new to be learned, okay, about yourself or this person. Interestingly enough, you have the Ten of Pentacles. They have the Ace of Cups in their overall energy. So this is a solid foundation showing up, okay? You might be really focused, FYI, on career and finances or bringing up your security in life. And or this is about commitments and feeling more secure and wanting that in your life or having that in your life right now. This person has love in their energy, that they may be more focused on the emotional aspects of life and how they're feeling about you or relationships, as their focus is in a different direction than yours, right? That's kind of what I'm feeling. And that song is coming through again. I'm sorry. Voodoo. Ooh! Ooh, let's see. So let's look at the recent past energy here. Virgo, to see what led up to this. And keep, oops, these are in the reverse. Keep in mind that, no, not keep in mind. Sorry, wow, I'm losing my train of thought. Because I keep getting drawn back to that song, so my apologies. But also, I don't believe in coincidences, so you might have trouble keeping your train of thought right now. Oh, okay, I get it. I heard on the straight and narrow. So I feel like you're trying to stay in the light, right? Stay in your faith and knowing that all is okay, but it's like there's this shadow just wanting to kind of pull you this way. You know what I'm saying? So careful with that, Virgo. Don't get distracted from your purpose and your path, right? So anyways, like I was saying, let's look at recent past energy. Then we're going to go into your perspective of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcome. So you have the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands and the Wheel. There's like kind of a slowdown in the energy here. You know, in the recent past, there may have been a little bit more support available to you than what it feels like right now for whatever reason. It's like having connections here available to you and then drifting into your own lane or your own space, right? Where some of you are just going into a more introversion space of your life. But I get a sense of like feeling like things really maybe are not going your way, or it's like the timing is off here. Like some of you have been waiting for the right time to execute something within the connection or just within your life in general and just never feeling like it's the right time. It just like never seems like the right time to say it or do it, you know. Things not really lining up and feeling more complicated than it needs to be or than you feel it should be. But I heard all good things come in due time. And not to lose your patience with the situation, because some of you are getting like a slight bit impatient here, or at least you have been in the past with the something about waiting on, never feeling like it's the right time, or waiting for something to come through and it just isn't coming, or maybe it is, but it's not what you want, you know, that type of stuff going on. So let's see what's going on in this person's recent past energy. Virgo. The Empress. Woo. They just keep giving me that one part of the song and it keeps distracting me. I'm going back again. Some of you are going to go back to old behaviors. Be careful. Well, if those old behaviors are associated with your shadow and they're habitual behaviors, be careful. This person has the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. So this person is very much have been in this energy of wanting to take better care of themselves or needing to take better care of themselves. They have some head and heart stuff going on though. But I think that they're trying to be open to new ways to connect or something with you possibly. It's definitely more of an emotional energy over here than what I'm feeling for you. This person could just be in an emotional place right now, whether that be good or bad. But there's a sense of like this person wanting to be nurturing or have something to nurture in their life. And they may be really craving that within the relationship or within the connection with you. And then again, maybe not always feeling like you're open to that or going back and forth with how they feel, maybe even possibly. But it's just like, there's a sense of like someone wanting to open up in the connection. And I feel it coming from this side, or something opening up in the connection. Which is interesting, right? Because I feel like you feel the timing's off. So let's look at perception then and go a little bit further. So how do you perceive the connection? Wow, there's the Ten of Pentacles again. There's the Ten of Pentacles again. Now keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder. So it may be your truth, but it may not be this person's truth. But it's like, Virgo, you may have had to walk away to maintain your ability to feel secure for whatever reason, okay? Or to like kind of gather yourself so that you could feel a little bit more independent in your own life. Others of you, it's just like when you think of this person or when you see this person, you see them going towards maybe things that have grown. Sorry, I'm getting a song, We're Grown-Ups Now. Or I guess that's not a song, right? Or it is a song. Yeah, it's Miley Cyrus. You go back to the ocean and I go back to the city life. We're gonna sail away. Ooh, check that song out. So that song's about like growing out of a situation or a relationship, you know, and prioritizing like your goals and your dreams before a partner or relationship. And for some of you, going your separate ways. So that may have occurred in the connection, or maybe you don't have to go your separate ways, okay? Maybe so. Maybe it's just more about putting that first in your life, or this person is. Take it as it resonates. So let's get their perception then. Virgo. Wow, no way. So I have the 10 of Pentacles twice. Both of you have the 8 of Cups. Now, you both may have had to place some emotional or physical distance in the connection, or walk away from things that weren't serving you anymore within your own life or habitual behaviors in order to find yourself. You finding your sense of security and autonomy. This person finding a greater sense of confidence. And what else? And balance. Really interesting that I just finished another reading, Sagittarius, and Miley Cyrus is a Sag. If you're dealing with a Sag, definitely go check out that reading as well. It could be in your birth chart as well. But either way, and I've got a lot of zodiac signs, so not all of you is at that, but I just noticed the connection. Both have done some sort of processing of emotion and coming to an understand of like a parting of ways. It doesn't even have to be with each other, although for a lot of you, yes. But a parting of ways was something that wasn't serving you and something that wasn't serving them. And out of it came some self-sufficiency and autonomy on your side. And like I said, this greater sense of renewed confidence and balance within this person. And that is kind of balancing out the karma within the connection. This person... And you could be interchangeable, right? Because I can also see it as like this person seeing you as being more confident than you used to be, being more balanced than you used to be, Virgo. I can see you maybe seeing them as being more stable than they used to be. So you're both noticing the changes in each other, yeah? I just heard, I want to get your agreement. Some of you want to get this person's agreement, or they want yours. So let's look at how you feel emotionally, Virgo, and see what you have going on in the heart space. The 10 of Wands. Woo! 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the King of Swords. So on an emotional level, I feel like there is some heaviness here and a bit of inconsistent energy going on. Not really being open, I feel. I just feel like your focus is not really there right now. But it's like some of you are just really serious about other things going on in your life. And maybe not even being open to love at this time. That's a good group of you. But there's another group where it's just like wanting to be taken seriously within a relationship. You know, not this come and go and back and forth, and not really wanting to put time and effort into things that don't seem stable to you or that create a sense of heaviness within you, right? Like and also not wanting to lower your standards. Which, you know, in my opinion, you should never lower your standards, but it is a bit of a cold energy coming off of you emotionally. You know, like, I'm serious. And I feel like that's you saying that, like, I'm serious. What's going on in this person's emotional space? The Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Wheel. So there's the Ten of Pentacles out 1, 2, 3 times. So there's this deep sense of craving security, not just within you, but this person feeling that too. You know, sometimes I feel like this person feels that things are a bit of a battle or harder than it needs to be when it comes to feeling secure in their life. Just wanting to feel safe, wanting to feel like, wow, that they've got somewhere to call home and that it's dependable and predictable, and feeling like they have to constantly reach for that or strive for that. Some of them have just had to work really hard to get that in their life. But they are achieving it and feeling lucky because of it. Some of them haven't reached their full potential yet, but the timing is about to change in this person's favor, I feel, when it comes to some of the goals that they have set for themselves. Whatever was not in good timing in the past, the timing is now, or like something about that is changing. Like maybe because this person is feeling a deeper sense of security after a struggle, they now feel like, okay, it's time for me to prioritize love now. You know, it could have been in the past that you were very much focused on love and this person was very practical. And now the tables have turned where you're more practically minded and this person's wanting to focus on love. Oh my gosh, that's where the contradictory energy was coming from. Because they showed me the table, you know, the game where you have the cups. Okay, this is very random. You know, and you put a ball underneath one of the cups and then you move the cups around and you got to guess which one has the ball in it. That's what they were showing me in my mind. But essentially all that to say is like, sometimes it feels like a guessing game to you, Virgo, as to like where it's at, where this person is at, or maybe that's how they feel about you, but it's like switching places, you know, energetically speaking, for a period of time. And that's what makes this complex. Let's see what your hopes are. Well, to have strength, confidence, to stand on your own 2 feet. I feel a sense of confidence building up within you. So if you had felt insecure in the past, I think that you're moving past that. This person has the 9 of Swords, so they don't want to be stressed out anymore. This person has underwent some sort of emotional struggle here, whether that's within this connection or just in life in general. And they're wanting to kind of get out of their head and leave that in the past. Let's look at most likely future outcome then, and keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will, Virgo. You're in the driver's seat, no one else. 6 of Swords and the Lovers. There's another song coming up. She says, you know we're not 17. I'm not who I used to be. So won't you sail away? Somebody's changed, grown up, moved in a different direction in their life, and they're not the same person they used to be, or you're not, or both. Okay. And also she says in that song, I want my house in the hills. She says something about, I want my house in the hills, no longer the drug and the pills. Oh man, check that song out. All right, so 6 of Swords, the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles. So this is you sailing away and sailing towards a connection. Could be this connection. You might be giving an opportunity to this connection. Maybe you both parted ways and then you both changed, and now it's time to come back together, possibly. Or this could be a whole new person coming through, a different connection coming through that has much more potential possibly, or is on the same wavelength as where you're at right now in your life because you changed, you know? So I could see it both ways. You would certainly know which group you're in. But either way, even if it's not about a person, it's just simply you've changed, you know, and no longer being the person that you used to be, and that's okay. And it's like coming to this new realization of who you've grown to be, and now starting over, not really, but kind of seeing new potentials in yourself, new potentials in relationships in your life. Let's see where this person's at. Whoa, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you are seeing like a little bit of potential in this person, and they're seeing a lot of potential in themselves or you. Like, someone here is taking it way more seriously than the other person. See, this person also wants their house on the hill, okay? So that's why I feel it's interchangeable. Like, this person has underwent some sort of change as well. You may not even be aware of that. You may still see this person as the old version of themselves, and you may not know the new version of them. So don't be closed off to that, Virgo. Or vice versa. They may still look at you like how they used to look at you, but you're not that person anymore, okay? So it's like, sometimes you can meet the same person, but the energy be so different, it's like you're meeting them for the first time again. This person is definitely wanting investment opportunities or commitments, or they just see a lot of growth potential. They might be seeing your growth. You might be seeing their growth. This person has sometimes a hard time like seeing the big picture, I feel, though. I don't know why that's showing up, but it's like there's something in the energy about feeling shut down, or like they shut down pretty easily or something, or that's just a behavior they have. But they shut down. When they do shut down, or if they shut down, it's because they are trying to think about it in a different way. Because what this person really wants is family, love, security, emotional fulfillment. I want my house on the hill. I think that's what she says. Like, this person has, believe it or not, similar aspirations as you, but you may not be seeing that in each other. You might actually even be contradicting each other on the surface level, Virgo, but internally or like energetically, you both kind of have the same wants. It's just, I feel you're coming at it from a more practical standpoint right now, and this person's coming at it from a more emotional standpoint right now. This is probably one of the most clear-cut readings I've had for this round. And I'm kind of grateful for that, because some of these readings have been so complex, but that's kind of what I feel, you know, is the period. So let's get some advice from the Osho Zen then and see what that says. Sharing. Yeah, some of you share the same core values as this person. You know, don't be so dismissive. I mean, I'm not telling you to do something you don't want to do, right? If you're not into a person, but I feel like you do share some of the same inner wisdom. That's what they're giving me. This person could even be a friend, as I got the friendliness card, or something that started out as a friendship could develop into more. If nothing else, there is an encouragement to stay high vibrational and to treat each other with kindness, even if you're not for each other. But I feel like what seems very complex on the surface actually is very clear cut underneath. So let's get the general guidance then, and we'll leave it there. This says light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. So some of you have the ability to be a shining light for this person, or vice versa. So stay in your highest vibration, Virgo, and don't let that shadow creep up, because I felt that desire there. All right, so we're going to leave it there for now. And zodiac signs you might be dealing with, I have Taurus, Libra, Leo, Pisces, Taurus again, Gemini, Leo. I'm not 17. I'm not who I used to be. Oh my gosh, go check that song out, please, Virgo. Anyways, I'm gonna stop singing it. I'm gonna leave it there. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, guys. All right, if it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana is the name of both of those pages, both linked in the description box below. Also, if you like my styles, you can get them for yourself in my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com, also linked down below. And for those of you who'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so in the About section. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very best, Virgo. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.